Ever had that moment? You're a few days away from payday and an unexpected expense pops up. It could be a tank of gas, a sudden car repair, or just an emergency that you didn't see coming. You need a little cash to bridge the gap, but the last thing you want is to deal with the stress and fees of a traditional overdraft or a predatory payday loan. In our modern world, we've come to rely on financial apps to help us manage our money, from budgeting to investing. And for those tight spots, apps like Brigit promise a lifeline, a small, quick cash advance without the crazy interest. But if you're a Capital One customer, a question immediately comes to mind. Do these two actually play nice together? Capital One is known for being a digital-first, tech-savvy bank. Their mobile app is top-notch, and they've built a reputation on simple, no-nonsense banking. Brigit, on the other hand, is a fintech disruptor designed to give you a cash advance when you need it most, along with budgeting tools and credit-building features. The core of Brigit's service relies on its ability to securely connect to your primary checking account. So, the big question is, can you link your Capital One account to Brigit and get all the benefits? The short answer is yes. Brigit generally works with Capital One. Brigit's system, like many modern financial apps, uses a secure third-party service to connect with tens of thousands of banks and credit unions across the country, and Capital One is on that list. You should be able to link your account without any major issues and get the process started. But here's the more detailed and perhaps more important part of the answer. While the connection is possible, it might not always be the smoothest experience. Some users have reported that Capital One can be a bit more finicky with third-party apps than other major banks. You might find that the connection needs to be re-authenticated more often than you'd expect, or you could run into temporary sync issues where your account information doesn't update immediately. This isn't a Brigit problem. It's more of a general quirk in how Capital One handles what's known as open banking or sharing data with external apps. So, what does that mean for you? It means you can absolutely use Brigit with your Capital One account, but just be aware that you might need a little extra patience. The connection process is simple. Download the app, create an account, and when prompted, search for Capital One and log in using your bank credentials. Just like that, Brigit will be able to analyze your banking history to determine your eligibility for cash advances. To be eligible for an advance, you need a few things regardless of your bank. Brigit looks for a checking account that has been active for at least 60 days, a balance greater than zero, and most importantly, at least 3 recurring direct deposits from the same source, like your employer. These criteria are key to proving to Brigit that you have a stable income, which is the whole basis for their cash advance service. So, Brigit and Capital One can coexist in your financial world, but it's a relationship that might require a little bit of manual maintenance on your end. The benefits of using Brigit, from the small cash advances to the budgeting insights, are there, but don't be surprised if you have to log in to resync your account every once in a while. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.